Earthlings, it's Nico. It is second week of February? I don't know, hold on. Let me get my planner out. I do not have a new calendar. I have not had the heart to buy myself one, because that is something Mom Carter had gotten me every year since moving up. Anyway, today is February 6th, 2023. I almost said 2022. 2023. So January literally was somewhat of a blur. I thought I had at least one more week. At least last week, I thought I had one more week, full week of January. Like, I thought this week was also a January week. It is not. It's February. So I don't have a lot to report going on. I did not make a weekly update last week. By the time I remembered that I needed to do it, it was already Friday, and I was like, eh. So, yeah. I feel very starry tonight. Let me start off at least by saying thank you to everybody who has adopted something. I sold more than I expected. I made a lot of jewelry. I usually do make a lot of jewelry, but more got adopted than I expected, and I am so grateful. So very grateful. As you guys know, I haven't really worked in about 3 months. I'm just rounding it up to 3 months. I know it was like 2.5, but I didn't work very much right before I got the plague, so I haven't worked in about 3 months, which means that there has been no income for me to help out with the family. And Kevin was sick. I was sick a bit longer than him, like in bed longer than he was, but not by too much. So he took like 2 weeks off of work, and then he only worked 1 or 2 days for the last several weeks. In the last like 2 weeks, he's only been working 3 days a week. But like the last 2 weeks is not really his fault. They were like, hey, do you want to go home? Because they're cutting hours and stuff. And he's like, yeah, I'd love to have a day off. So he's still recuperating. His job is very, very physical, but they appreciate him, and they show him that they appreciate him, and I'm very grateful for it. So thank you for everybody who has adopted. Wow, I went off on a tangent. Because you have adopted, I can at least definitely get our kitties their food and litters and help with groceries a little bit, which is amazing. I really appreciate that. And this coming week, I'm making the last of the Valentine's creations. It's going to be chocolatey, it's going to be pink, because I mistakenly bought 3 things of pearl pink clay. Sorry, I got a text. I bought 4 things of pearl pink clay. One's open. Mistakenly, this is supposed to be white pearl, so I'm just going to use it for Valentine's creatures and the last of the creations, along with the chocolate colors. Wow, my brain is just, I'm not scattered, I'm just not used to doing this at the moment. It's weird. Dad Carter had a surgery last week to do something with his heart. I feel like a terrible person, but I don't really know what it was for. I just know that it has helped so far, and he feels way, way better since it was done. So that's good. I have to do shipping tonight. There is a new batch of crystal confetti. For some reason, my video of the crystal confetti, like making it, has not circulated really well, and it's very frustrating. So I re-uploaded it on the Talk of Ticks, and hopefully that'll be a little bit better. There's only like one thing I'm not really happy with about it. I don't like the beads. I like, but they're not they're not the color theme that I wanted. Unfortunately, I had to pay a shopping service to go get the last few items because I haven't been able to drive because of my knee. Also because of the snow. It was snowing and I am not comfortable driving with snow on the road or other people and snow on the road. I'm not comfortable driving, and Kevin had not been waking up early enough to take me out to the shops to get the last things. So I paid a shopping service. They got some of the stuff, and the beads they picked up, they're cute, but they're not what I wanted. But I'm not even gonna be worried about it. I like the mix. I like everything. I like how it scoops. I think it's really cute. So that's all that matters, I guess. I do want to do like a springtime shamrocky mix. I'm definitely doing a springtime mix. I still have the D&D mix components. I wanted to do a Lunar New Year mix. That did not happen because I was sick. And so yeah, I have containers full of things for different mixes kind of surrounding me. But at least some of them got put into the Valentine's mix. I really am happy with it. I like what it is. I like what has turned out. What else? I did get the thank you charms made. Where did I put them? They're they're behind another container. But they're really cute. They're hearts. I know I did hearts last year. I did double hearts last year, and then I did like a heart, like a swirl heart with a ruby or a pink gem or something the year before. And then I think like the year before that or whatever, I did a little robot with a little candy heart on it. Anyway, these are chocolate hearts with fancy sprinkles. They're really cute. Let me try and not topple. So these are the unadopted pieces. They're just kind of, I filled that. I don't want to topple it. I also have some of the Patreon hearts done. But they're sprinkles. They're all tiny little circles. They're really cute. Let me get the bigger one. You can kind of see that. Small ones are just miniature versions, and they're thick. They're thick for the shape that I did. So it's a double layered heart, but it's really cute. I have the sprinkles themselves. Anyway, I have the sprinkles themselves set with the high gloss glaze, and the rest of the heart is matte. So it has that, because I really didn't want to glaze the entire thing. So that's how they are. I really, really like them. They're simple-ish, but they actually took a lot of effort. Getting the little cutters, getting the clay out of these tiny cutters, because it just goes, especially when it's double thickness, it just gets stuck in the cutter, and I have to get it out very, very carefully without ruining the heart shape. So that probably took almost 2 hours to do all the hearts that I did, just cutting them out. But decorating them was a lot of fun, and I wanted to use up the sprinkles, that's leftover sprinkle mix from the other chocolate creations I have done so far. So I wanted to use it so I didn't have just like sprinkle mix floating around randomly. So yeah, right now I am working on the Valentine creatures, like the chocolate shop creatures, and I have at least one covered journal, maybe more, at least one journal, and I want to do a tin or two. We'll see how that ends up being. It might just be creatures, but I'm going to do 2 candy wrapper size creatures. They're not going to be candy wrappers because they're not made with candy wrappers, but they're going to be the candy wrapper size and adoption price. One is going to be a unicorn, and I have it started. I'm not quite sure what the other one is going to be. I really don't. I want to say dragon, but I don't know. I kind of want to do like a regular size dragon. Sorry, the top of my foot itches. You can't really tell, but I am itching my foot. So yes. I kind of want to do a candy wrapper Pegasus, but I don't know. I'll figure out what to make. Who knows? It might be a griffin. I haven't made that one, a griffin that small. So I'm gonna do some chocolate shop creatures, and that'll end my Valentine's thing. And then I will move on to springtime. I wrote down when St. Patrick's Day is. January, February. Is it in March? It is March 17th. So I will start working on some Shamrock creations and some springtime stuff. And then we go through summer. I would like to have I don't know if I'm doing a Comic-Con this year. All of my signs and everything, most of my stock, it's all in Florida. So I don't know if that's going to be a thing this year, but I want to at least make some Comic-Con creations and like Chippymon and some Studio Ghibli things, maybe a couple Sailor Moon pieces, maybe some fairy tale stuff. I'm not 100% sure, but I would like to do another, at least online, Elven Grove Comic-Con adoption. So that is a thing I am working on. I do want to do flower pot dragons this year. I have all my flowers picked. They were picked for last year. Crap happened last year with Mom Carter getting sick and then passing, and just never did it. But I do want to do flower pot creations this year. I really want to. I really want to do those flowers. And that's all I have, like, kind of planned. For springtime, I do want to do some more Sakura pieces. I probably won't focus on them as much as I did last year. I think I had a whole Sakura creatures and jewelry collection. I think I did Sakura chibis too. I think it's just going to be part of the springtime thing. Not just Sakura, but lots of springtime stuff. I haven't really been doing witchy hats the last couple of adoptions. I haven't, I'm talking about Christmas before I got sick. I was supposed to do Christmas witchy hats. Yeah, the last witchy hats I did were Halloween. I'm like, what did I do? Halloween. I have Rin over there staring at me. I wanted to do Christmas ones. I got sick. And I want to do Valentine's ones, but I don't think I'm going to. Honestly, I think if I do, I might make one witchy hat, maybe a witchy hat and a top hat. It might be a miniature Stanley and Rin for the creature adoption, but I just don't, I'm not going to do the entire collection. Because I really want to start spring stuff. I really do. I'm already behind as a maker. I want to at least kind of continue on without feeling like I'm just so late with everything. Because that's how I feel right now. I'm so late with everything. But anyway, so that is, I think that's pretty much what is happening. My plans, everything else. The kitties are fine. Lily was here during live chat for a bit. Orion was on the floor during live chat. Zentara was upstairs in the bedroom as always. She's doing good. The family is fine. I'm okay. I really am okay. I'm getting back in the swing of things. I'm not gonna say it's hard. I don't feel like it's been hard. It's just been rebuilding up my endurance. That was the thing. My knee is doing okay. It is sore because of the cold, and I should probably be exercising it a bit more than I am. I am exercising it, just not probably like I should be. Kevin is okay. He's just exhausted from work, but he's all right. So yeah, that is it. I'm looking, I'm not really thinking anyway. I'm not really seeing anything else to add. Oh yeah, June I do want to do rainbow stuff and different flag things. There's so many things I want to do. I just don't feel like I have time enough to do them, so I have to be a little bit choosier. It's weird. It's frustrating. But it's okay, because it's just the way it is. I love you guys very much. Please stay happy, healthy, and safe, and take care of yourselves, and I will talk to you later.